5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need my medicine, break it down, roll it up, take a puff, smoke it up till the very end. I need my medicine, methazine for the lean, with the pills for the feel, so it's evidence. I need my medicine.
Mama told me look rich and act poor, and never trip over nothing that ain't yours. Mama told me look rich and act poor, and never trip over nothing that ain't yours. Mama told me look rich and act poor, and never trip over nothing that ain't yours. It rains and pours when I brainstorm, severe weather alerts when I brainstorm. While you at home screaming the game's on, I'm sitting courtside at the Pfizer Forum. Yeah, we both players, we ain't shooting at the same baskets. March Madness, we ain't balling in the same brackets. Keep a few ratchets like ladies' night. My hotel suite be looking like ladies' night. They all my type, I'm a bougie dot. I'm not a player, baby, I just crush a lot. Everything.
Services have been announced for Harvey Scales, a man who spent decades making soul and rhythm and blues music in Milwaukee.
Scales died last week, and as we're learning now, his impact went far beyond his hometown. Mike Strelo joining us now with more. Mike?
Natalie and Bill, Harvey Scales' career goes all the way back to the 1960s when he led a band called Twist and Harvey in the Seven Sounds.
Okay.
But as his son tells us, his whole life was all about music.
Yeah, black excellence. I am excellently black with intelligence. I am heaven sent. I am God body. And I don't need nobody long as God got me. Big shotties on deck though. I was born piss po, blessed with more dollars than Creflo. Hallelujah, Lord have mercy. Bow down in my presence, you are not worthy. No weapon formed against me shall hurt me. That's why I walk around like I ain't got no worries. Teflon Don like Gotti in his prime on the low dough. The city is mine, see I made up my mind. I'm handling mines, don't care about your business, too busy handling mines. In due time, all these nickel and dimes will one day turn into a gold mine.
A disco lady at that particular time with the groove and stuff, man, that's why it was a hit. It fit him perfect.
Disco Lady became a #1 pop and R&B hit, sold 2 million copies, and was the first single in music history to be officially certified platinum.
First Kaepernick takes a knee, then the police kill a nigga dead next day in the streets. Thanksgiving disguised as a feast. America eats its young, bon appetit. I'm where Malcolm X and Larry Hoover meet with a splash of Huey P and a little Master P. Runaway slave, nobody owns me. I got that game from PAT. See me? I eat, sleep, and talk rap. Real stand-up guy, I rarely fall back. I need them racks so I can feed these babies until my crib look like Chris Abley's. 53206 is what made me. Lock the whole zip code, but I got away free. In due time, all these nickel and dimes will one day turn into a gold mine. Hold up.
In the disco era, records were selling so much and so fast that they had to come up with a whole new program, which was called platinum. And we got the first platinum in history.
Mansa Musa.
Put that scales on. Like, oh, y'all gonna kill me like that? Y'all know I be hating on this nigga.
What's happening, man? We here. That was
what the fuck is up?
That was the Black Excellence video, man. I appreciate the love in the comments.
Ooh, they fucking with it.
They fucking with it.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Shout out to homie Dino. He said that's his favorite record. So I'm happy
what?
you got
Dino
to see the
fuck with
visual
it?
for it.
That's your intro? That's the intro.
That's the intro to the album.
Dino fuck with that shit?
Yeah, Dino fuck with it.
Oh, Dino.
But that's from my album, Mansa Musa 3, That Is All Carry On, which is available on all digital platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Go get that shit.
So please check it out. This video will be available later on tonight on YouTube. Go be looking out for it. I'm gonna say we even gonna post it because we got to start putting more content on our Smoking Gossip page.
Talk shit.
I'm gonna double it up. I'm gonna put it on my page and we gonna put it on Smoking Gossip's page too.
When I drop my album, I'm dropping that motherfucker on the Smoking Gossip page.
Talk your shit.
Fucked up, kinfolk.
Scales on this whole shit. I appreciate it. Good looking loud, man. Thank you, Jarvis. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate that, Tierra.
And what? They on wood?
Latrice.
They on wood?
Thank you. Thank you, Jerry.
Who shot that, Scales?
Crown shot that.
Crown trash.
Crown, my motherfucking shooter. You hear me though?
Crown trash.
It's my shooter, dog. Like Crown Sosei shot that, man. Crown Vision, man.
I ain't like none of that.
My nigga Crown came through and blessed me. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, B.
Shout out, Crown.
Good looking Killer King, baby. Appreciate you,
Killer
fam.
tune in.
Yeah.
Killer, what it do, my dinner?
Yeah.
Congratulations on the nominations, you hear me?
Yeah. I see you at the awards, Killer King. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got nominated too.
What up, P.S.? How y'all doing this episode, Twanky? You hear me? Of the 2020 Twanky. You hear me? Talk to him.
Man. Deuce.
Of the Twank.
We here.
Yeah, we definitely here.
Yeah, y'all big fin tonight.
Oh, you fin?
Yeah, we zoo-woo. Zoo-woo to the beehive in this motherfucker.
You fin? Hey,
shit was a movie. Appreciate it, CT, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, what that shit was a movie?
Yeah, nigga, you ain't watch it?
Man, you know I be paying your shit no attention.
Man, you know, that was Big Harv, man. We had Big Harv all in the video, man. Rest in peace, Big Harv. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it was only right that the first video I roll out off the album is paying homage to Pops.
What about if somebody want to get their video featured
like yours?
Oh, yeah. If you want your video showed on here, please hit us up. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all missed the video, we will be tuning, replaying it again at the end of the show. So make sure you tune in. We gotta spin that again.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that to you. What's
sure.
happening? Get it, boy.
What it do?
But yeah, if you want your video played on here, please hit us up. Get with us ASAP to do any type of advertisement. Whatever business or whatever you got going on, please get with us ASAP to advertise on Smoking Gossip.
I think to start off the year, man, I think
if
Hayden. If anybody get a month of promotion, I think we gonna give them 2 free weeks included.
I'm scared.
So you'll get 6 weeks for the price of 4.
Yeah. Ain't nobody hating on that shit. They ain't doing nothing.
Then they did we giving all kind of deals over here, man. So that's actually what? 18 episodes for $100?
Yeah.
Damn. 18 episodes of advertisement for $100. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, you need to advertise over here because you ain't gonna be doing that on the radio.
Yeah. Whoo, shit. You know that's
blunt, bro.
Yeah, that's some shit, ain't it?
A lot of people in the comments talking about that.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
with scales you can take off,
but they
I
don't
can't do nothing
understand.
until I smoke.
They don't understand what's going on, so maybe you should.
I mean, we had to, I had to get the video out the way because it's Dr. King's birthday today, and it's Black Excellence. I had to get the video out the way. Dr. King.
Dr. Luther the King.
Dr. Luther the King. This the
Happy birthday to you. You gotta hit it with the ain't that Stevie Wonder? That's Stevie Wonder version. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Look, she said, why y'all pick that picture of Reggie?
Man, we said the same thing, but don't even.
We don't have no control over that. Disclaimer: Spoiled and Scales do not pick the pictures. We do not get to put the pictures back there. We don't even have a say so.
I picked the motherfucking picture.
That motherfucker was up already.
Yeah.
We laughed like y'all, but
that's my dog, and man, fuck V100. You hear me? Fuck Clear Channel.
She said, I'm sure they allow Reggie to retire, not fire him. Well, the funny thing in corporate is corporate don't give a fuck about your retirement or none of that shit. That's the sad thing about it, Tierra.
They fired, how many people was it? 800?
856 radio personalities. 12,000 people in total lost their jobs today. And that was Clear Channel, like Slick Rich said.
They not done.
Yeah, they not done. No, there's more coming this week.
Yeah.
Like Slick Rich said, they fired people in Houston too. So it was some smaller markets. You know what I mean? Like the which is funny that Houston is considered a smaller market, but I'm sure it's considered a smaller urban market. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's probably considered a smaller station. But major cities got to keep their people. You know what I mean? For now. You know what I'm saying? For now, but
right.
Today, that's what happened, you know.
Okay, now I see why he said a big picture of Reggie. That motherfucker too big.
Yeah, right?
Shit, he could have put Reggie in a box in the back.
He didn't have to do anything. It's just corporate. You know, radio is dead. You know, that's the thing about it.
He got fired not off because of something he did or didn't do. It was just the company's making cutbacks.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He was part of it. They not done. They got rid of everybody on V100 who has a show.
Yeah, they call it employee displacement.
Yeah, employee displacement.
They kept like people who just do mixes, but if you like doing a show, like talking to the people with us, you know, like us, or when he call in, or he got the radio personality dude playing as the homosexual guy,
Jaquan or whatever.
It's
maybe you should explain to them like it wasn't just Reggie.
No, that's what we saying. That's what we saying right now.
That's what we talking about.
No, they didn't. We said that. We said 12,000 people got fired. It wasn't just Reggie Brown. It was 12. And then from here it was Reggie, Promise, Bailey. Like that. That's just it's a corporate shutdown. Like it ain't nothing they can do about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. He didn't get fired. Like it wasn't because of performance.
Right.
Because the man is excellent at what he do. So we know it wasn't performance based.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was based on. Numbers and, you know. And when it comes to cuts, corporate don't give a fuck about how long you've been doing something or nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They didn't keep no show.
Like
Promise had a show. Reggie had a show. DJ Promise lost his job too.
Bailey had a show.
Bailey had a show. That shit
you know what? Though. You know what? He couldn't.
She didn't lose that job, but she definitely her show cut.
Yeah.
Mia, he couldn't.
She ain't lost that job yet.
He couldn't say nothing about it on air because contractually you can't speak about these type of things. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. That's like starting a coup or starting a riot or a strike at your job. That would be the only way you would speak out about something corporate that's happening at your job. You don't go public with that type of shit. Reggie can't do that. Jock City, you absolutely right. Podcasts and curated playlists are taking over radio. So
why would you listen to V100 when you can get on the radio or YouTube and play the music with cuss words?
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The on-air personalities can cuss. They can be themselves.
Right.
See what I'm
or
saying?
You could tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 to Smokin' Gossip.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but like exactly what he said. But but it's like we was saying earlier. I can see in the next few years it's going to be to the point that you have to subscribe to radio. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to subscribe to radio in order to listen to V100 in the years to come. You're going to have to subscribe to that shit. Just like you subscribe to Apple and Tidal and shit like that. You're going to have to, because they got to make that money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Everything else is subscription based.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you know, who the fuck listening to the radio anyway? Ain't nobody listening to the radio. They ain't playing shit you want to hear.
At all.
They playing what's going to be on the awards. Shit. For real.
Yeah, no, for real.
They playing what's going to be on the awards.
I'm just looking at an artist like NBA Youngboy. He the #1 motherfucker on YouTube, and this shit is barely on the radio. So that just shows you how how the radio isn't affecting anything, though. You see what I'm saying? He's a direct dynamic. Lil Baby dropping Whoa on social media and going #1 in 24 hours shows you that radio has nothing to do with creating stars anymore.
Yeah.
Once they lost that power, that's when it was really done for them.
Big done.
You know what I'm saying? And now you got platforms like the Breakfast Club going syndicated. They
Big
not just
done.
in New York on the radio. They all over the world on the radio now in the morning. And that's kind of like a podcast. That's not even like a radio show. The most music you get on there is when Envy play a mix. And I think that's every Friday or something. Like, they talking. You know what I mean? That's TMZ on the radio now every morning. Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not.
Hey, and can we say that V100 didn't fire Reggie?
Yeah, V100 definitely didn't fire Reggie.
V100
V100
the higher
got fired.
powers hired Reggie. You know what I mean? They fired V100 shows.
Yeah.
Even though without Reggie, we done with V100.
Yeah, that's why we put that.
You know what I mean? Even though without Reggie, we done with V100. The fuck we gonna be on V100 for?
Big facts.
I'm just saying, like, it makes no sense.
That was the only touch to really local. Him and Promise was, you know, the closest things we had to a local touch that was still living on that radio. You know what I'm saying?
Dog said, does that mean we can stop letting him host when celebrities are in town? Wow.
I mean, that was one of the questions we had. Does this hurt his validity as a host? I don't
think
know.
so, because he's so solidified.
Right, he's put in a lot of work.
And
but
a lot of the artists that you're going to bring are already going to know him. Regardless, you're going to have to rebook these people, and Reggie knows them. You know what I mean? For real. He knows them, so they're going to deal with Reggie.
We living in a clout-based time, though, so
Yeah.
V100 was kind of his clout, too. So
Yeah.
I don't know, you know. I know the man's not an idiot. He's a very smart dude, so that's why I know he's going to capitalize off of this situation any way, shape, or form. But it's
I mean,
just
shit, who wouldn't want to have Reggie Brown? Shit, 103.7 might have Reggie Brown.
You never
know.
know.
What I mean?
Yeah, you never
Who wouldn't
know.
want to have Reggie?
He might go to jamming.
Like I was saying, though.
He might go to 98.3.
I'm just saying, like, this shit just so shocking, because when you think of Reggie Brown and you think of V100, you think of seeing this man walk off in graces. You want to see Reggie Brown be celebrated when he walk away from Milwaukee radio. You know what I'm saying? Because of what he's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, he lasted for a long time, longer than Doc B and them, and you know what I'm saying? And you just didn't think that it'll happen like this.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, me being an artist who's dealt with V100 before, it's always been corporate, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's never been really like,
Well,
even
we know, 'cause
even when
they
I was out there
they're on the
moving.
playlist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even when I was out there moving and grooving with them, they always reminded me like, yo, it's cool, but we got to do what the higher ups say. Like, you're cool. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's cool. You guys are all cool, but we can't do that because we got to do what the higher ups say. It's always been like that. So when the higher ups say, hey, thanks for everything, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You get what I'm saying? Because it's been consistently ran by the higher ups as long as I can remember.
I'm just saying, like, you take Reggie Brown out of radio. Reggie Brown can do podcasts. You got the game fucked up.
Yep.
He can do podcasts, and he will be successful at it. His voice is amazing.
He can book
got
guests.
a radio
Like you said, he
voice.
got relationships. He can book guests. He got
He
relationships.
can do a podcast, and it will be successful.
Like Fee said, remember Hot 102?
Yeah, I'm just saying. That could be an option for Reggie Brown. Even though we all know Reggie ain't fucked up. Reggie worked 7 days a week, every motherfucking day, getting the bag. So this shit, he finna go on vacation for a minute.
But it just shows me something that I was trying to kind of tell people about this market. Like radio died a few years ago. It just kind of took us a while to get around to kind of realizing it in this market. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't, Milwaukee's not a place you can really book a YouTube star or a world star. Remember?
Right.
It was a point in time when them people didn't work here. They worked everywhere else, but in Milwaukee, they didn't work. They only wanted to see the Jeezy, the Gucci man. This younger generation is starting to kind of bend that now. They bending it more where they go get the YouTube star and book him at the club, and it's packed for him now. 3-4 years ago, I remember that didn't work in Milwaukee like it was working in other markets. You see what I'm saying? Because we were still hanging on to what the radio was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Clear Channel definitely is the people behind that fired Reggie Brown.
Absolutely.
iHeartRadio is owned by Clear Channel.
Or Clear Channel's owned by iHeartRadio.
Yeah, Clear Channel is owned by
iHeartRadio. Absolutely.
But yeah, that's definitely. I mean, he from the street would be dope if we did that, like on our Friday show. But we tried to do it. And
and it didn't get the traction we thought. You know what I'm saying?
I mean? We
Us
tried
being
to give
artists,
y'all-
we thought a platform like this, we'd have took advantage of it.
Right,
But
we
people
tried to
weren't-
give
yeah.
people the opportunity to give us music and videos. You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
tag this and Reggie in this post if y'all don't mind for us, please.
Right.
But yeah, we tried that, you know.
Yeah, we did. And the shit didn't work.
No.
Well, it worked. I can't say that because there are people who really, really stay in tune with the show. They stayed in tune. They commented. They gave their feedback on those songs and those videos. So I can't say that y'all didn't fuck with it. I can say that when we played the music, you know how people just don't want to hear shit. You know how like, okay, we ain't trying to hear this.
No.
You just they was falling off. They were
We would like soon as a video would come on, we would lose viewers right away. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
They like fuck that. Y'all stick to the topics.
Like keep talking, motherfucker. Yeah, Melvin still does video, so that's what I was saying. This right here creates a vacuum for podcasters, for people like Melvin James with the video show. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Homer Blow with independent radio.
Type shit.
Doc with the alley music. You know what I mean? Too Cool with the fly radio. Like it opens a vacuum for all these independent entities to collect off this audience because
But look what you just said. You just named about 4 or 5 people
Yeah.
who not even going through iHeartRadio that got platforms. That's why radio died.
that's why exactly, and that was the point I was about to get to. Me being an artist, an industry that I saw die was the chasing the record deal.
Type shit.
Like the chasing the record deal and the record deal mansion that you used to chase as an artist, like trying to get to the plantation house where the record labels are and the A&R department and the producers, and that shit dead. That shit don't even exist anymore. So I saw that industry die. So I'm not really shocked at this dying because DIY shit like this, like do-it-yourself shit like this, do-it-yourself studios, do-it-yourself platforms that DistroKid that you can release your music on, SoundCloud, MySpace, all these things were created for the DIYers, which kills these other industries. You know what I'm saying? Big corporations fold behind shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? So this was gonna happen. You know what I mean? We just hate that it happened to somebody, people that we know and people that we, honor. But this was bound to happen in that industry that you was in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where this shit was going. Like Spoil said, everybody's subscribing to something. If I'm paying for Apple Music, what you gonna listen to more? What you paying for or what's free?
Facts.
What I'm paying for,
no V100.
what I'm paying for is what I'm listening to
Where you
first.
can create your own
My
playlist.
my first option when I get in the car, my headphones at work, whatever, the sound bar at the crib. My first thing is to go to where I'm paying for the shit at, not where it's free. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. All the free entities, even YouTube, went premium. Yeah, we want you to pay for this shit. You don't want to see ads, motherfucker? You're going to pay us not to see no ads during these, or else you're going to have to watch ads.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like every entity went to a fee. Even like Spoil said earlier, if it's $5, $1, 99 cents, $10 like Apple Music, $12, $25 like Tidal.
Yeah.
Jay-Z wants $25. And people are paying that.
Because of exclusive shit.
Exclusive content, bro. You get concerts. You get Beyonce album before it come out. Before the rest of the world get it, you get it exclusively. It's people who will pay for that. You see what I'm saying? And that kills all those other industries.
Yeah, you're right, Dino. I just feel like, even though they didn't fire Reggie, fuck V100. Bless me. Fuck V100. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that too.
I mean, only reason I stayed for V100 is what? Breakfast Club in the morning. And I would slide through Reggie's show because it was during the traffic jam. You know what I mean?
I mean, because even when I look at it, like when Blow left 860 or when Tony Neal left radio, they still had, prominent careers. So that's why I'm saying Reggie's after
Darn
this.
said, shit, Reggie know the streets, started to get a sack and start packing his own venues. Facts. Reggie know the fucking streets. That's what Reggie the king of the streets, man. Reggie the King of the Streets on nightclub shit. He might not be the nigga that have it popping, but he is a part of it. He is a major part of it. And they gonna fuck with him.
Yeah.
They gonna fuck with him.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we gonna say fuck V100, but the reason V100's attitude was like that is because they were a pawn. They didn't have any power at all. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, even when you say they banned the artists, how about they wasn't fucking with local artists, period? I had them tell me that to my face, nigga. And I'm a local artist, and they told me that to my face in the conversation. So it wasn't about banning you. You weren't allowed in the first place. How the fuck you gonna ban something that you wasn't fucking with anyway?
They was banning niggas?
That's what Slick Rich said. I had heard rumors and shit like that, you know, from a time. If you said anything against them, who spoke out against them, wasn't it? Somebody put it on a diss record or something about them.
I know Fan First did.
Fan First did. Remember KD and TV them or whatever did.
But that's because dude that used to work there, Doc Love.
Man, fuck V100.
Yeah, see, a lot of people's attitude was like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I ain't had nothing against him until Reggie got fired. And I know they ain't even had nothing to do with it. It's just, he ain't there no more. We ain't cool no more. Fuck you, man. My nigga break up with the bitch ain't cool no more.
Hey. I mean, you know, that he was they draw for
they
us.
banned
like
Trey the Truth?
And he said in Houston radio banned Trey the Truth.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a different time. Like I said, times advance. Things like this, the platforms like these are created. The Breakfast Club, Joe Rogan, the 85 South Show. I mean, the list goes on.
How could you listen to V100 all day, Mia, and they play the same songs all day long? You must be trying to learn them real quick for the concert. Because that's the only reason you could listen to V100.
Like Dig, right now on Tidal, and if Fee's in the comments, he can attest to this. I go on Tidal every week, right? Every Friday, see what new music came out. It's right there at the top of the screen. And then they got a playlist that's like 4 hours long, over like 150 songs that are all brand new. I'm not going to hear the same song. In a 4 hour to 5 hour span, I won't hear the same record. What you think is going to win in that if I got a choice in that? You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I played a contest. Oh, so they had you on the lottery shit on there, huh?
I'm sick of it.
Damn, no more remotes. No more none of that. No more V100.
Bailey ain't getting let loose.
Mm-hmm.
She got fired too? Or her show got canceled? She got fired?
She got fired.
Oh, so she not the program director no more.
Oh,
shit.
But it don't matter. Yeah, it don't.
Damn,
even
I'm just saying.
You know what the memo said? Hey, Bailey,
I didn't know that
Bailey,
she got
fire,
fired too.
Fire Promise and Reggie Brown, and then afterwards fire yourself.
Damn.
Bro, so like I was telling Scales earlier, we was talking about roughly about how many people work at the radio station. At least 30 people. So you imagine 30, 40
She said,
people
I like listening to the same 20 songs or
multiple
whatever.
radio stations across the country.
I respect it.
That's a lot of people, bro.
Mariah, I respect
1,200? No, it was 12,000 people lost their
We need a
jobs
fresh
today?
music community makeover anyway. Change the narrative.
But it could be
It ain't
4 to 5
gonna
radio
change the
stations
narrative
per
though,
building.
Fees.
The narrative already changed.
It's already changed.
That's why it's done.
That's why they done. Shit, we don't need y'all. We can just play this shit all day. We
Fam.
can broadcast live from where the fuck we at.
From New York.
Right
Yeah.
now, go around some kids, man, and give them your phone or laptop and let them play me some music. They going straight to YouTube and they go on the T Glaze page and they finna play you some chicken or some motherfucking shit like that. And that's where they getting the music from. They not going to Reggie to find out what the
We're gonna
hot
talk
new
about that
record
too,
is.
Rob.
They're not going to V100 or whoever. They're not even coming to us to find out what the hot new record is. You get what I'm saying? They already own it.
They already know.
They creating it. You see what I'm saying? They the curators of that shit. Yeah.
Type shit.
She said, I'm supposed to win concert tickets now.
You know, 103.7. We'll go to Bouchard's and buy the motherfuckers. That shit dead. Draco.
Yeah.
We gonna talk about Draco. Draco acted the fool. But yeah, I'm just saying, I think it was more shocking
TikTok.
Because we didn't see
Triller.
a better leaving, a better ceremony.
Yeah. We didn't get to
You know what I mean?
get to
Like,
give
you
him
just
his.
got to notice, like, you go.
Yeah.
No 5 day, no nothing. Pack your shit.
Facts. This is another reason why the mixtape DJ is dead.
Because they're not breaking the records anymore.
Who needs you?
Who needs you?
I got Instagram. The fuck? I don't need you.
I
don't need to be on the head of your motherfucking mixtape website. I got Instagram with just as many followers as your shit.
Moneybag Yo said
You know what I'm saying?
Moneybag Yo said he promoted that album all Instagram.
All
He didn't do
Instagram.
nothing else.
What else you need? All
He
your
didn't buy no
people-
billboards in New York. He didn't do none of that shit. He debuted at #1. He sold
music
more records
community-
than his last one, like 30,000 more than his last one.
Facts. And they projected he sell
Sell
more.
more, yeah.
The music community more together than I ever remember in my time. We need to figure out the next move.
Yeah, we don't have, right now the community is
the independent
yeah,
community.
Is
because music became independent. Ain't no big heads controlling the narrative with the young motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So they together because they hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Bro said
It's definitely more united now than it was.
Definitely. But that's because you can share the space. Think back in our time, right? We was fighting for the V100 space.
Facts.
So even if you my guy, man, fuck you today. We trying to get, man, watch out, man. Hey, Reggie. Hey, Bailey. You see what I'm saying? Even it's my guy right here. Man, watch out,
Man,
fam.
Knowledge. What's up?
What's
man?
happening, man?
What's up, Knowledge, man? I've
You
been
know what
calling
I'm
you
saying?
all day.
Now, little folk and them can share the space with little folk and them. The ad space. We can both go to T Glaze and buy our video and both do numbers on his shit and then come together and do a song together. 54 Baby Trey and whoever, and do a song together, and that motherfucker do numbers. And then, see what I'm saying? Then we go get my little guy, put him on our song, then we feature on our little guy song.
Marty, we got
put his video on here. It do numbers. See what I'm saying? It's created a platform where they have to share the ad space, and they don't mind because it's room for everybody.
They getting 400,000-500,000 views in a month.
Exactly.
Every video.
Exactly.
Yeah. They don't need the radio.
No, they don't at all.
Knowledge was the plug.
They don't even need the club. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
They don't even need the club, fam. The club need them. Yeah. I've been there as a patron and as a person working in the club.
Oh, what it do?
You know what I'm saying?
P, what it do?
P World, what's happening?
Yeah, they need them.
They need them. I'm telling you.
Bring the people.
Fam, I'll be in the booth next to the DJ. They come up there and say, "Can you play Murray Boy, whoop-dee, whoop-dee, whoop-whoop?" What? And I'll be looking and Manny and them go right in the computer. And as soon as they hit play, the club changed. Don't it spoil. They completely go into a whole nother, like, what's going on in here right now?
Yeah, change is good.
Change is great.
Change is good.
Change is great. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like our rap scene is so big now in Milwaukee than it's ever been. Even though we done had artists go mainstream before, now we got more artists here being looked at. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of these niggas that's being touched by people that's in the industry and working with people that's in the industry right now.
Valid points, fees.
You know what I'm saying?
They said they not in the lab trying to drop for radio.
Facts.
Exactly.
They ain't trying to drop no radio
Yeah,
edited
they just
shit.
dropping.
Who dropping radio edited? When was the last time you seen somebody, you niggas produce? Who coming to get shit radio edited?
Nobody.
Nobody
The dirtier
comes to
the
get-
better, fam.
Nobody comes to get, man, what we want to hear, motherfuckers, it came from, we want to hear the best shit you can come up with. Now, we want to hear the truth. Bitch, tell us the nigga beat your ass and you done game and bossed up on him and now you balling, you done with him. That sound way better than that dream shit we've been listening to forever. You know what I'm saying? We respect the nigga that's telling the story and we know him. And like, damn, he really do that shit. He really, you know what I mean? It sound better to us because we can relate. We couldn't relate. We rapping for the industry.
Mm-hmm.
We was
It
rapping
ain't
for the
no
industry.
industry here.
We was rapping for the industry.
It ain't even no industry here, though.
We
You know
was
what I'm
rapping for
saying?
the industry, man. Motherfuckers, we rapping what we think motherfuckers want to hear instead of telling what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Munch not even making radio edits. No, Munch ain't making no radio edit. The dirtier Munch Lauren record is, the better. He got a song
Shit,
right now.
only motherfuckers that make it to the radio is motherfuckers like Munch from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
If you ain't talking about shaking ass, you not making it on there.
But
only reason that Looney them, because they got to get voted. Everybody was calling like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all not gonna play the hottest shit in the radio in the club? They don't even know what's cracking in the club. Only motherfucker can tell them
is Reggie. He the only motherfucker that worked there that can tell him
Promise.
what's cracking in front. Yeah.
What can you do?
Come on,
you
man.
can tell Bailey all day.
You know how long these songs was been popping in clubs before the radio played them? Shit, Big C shit was cracking so hard and the radio played the shit, he was damn near out of jail.
Fam, Big Money was killing house parties for 2 years before it made it to the grown people club. And it became like a hit song. Get what I'm saying? That's why Munch had that old ass video. Remember? Remember he came on here and told us that he was like, that's why the video was so old, because the song was
in that
old.
motherfucking chair.
Yeah, he said it came out. He said it blew up 2 years later. You see what I'm saying? And he been gone ever since.
Man, I used to like pay attention to the music. You know how when you go record and you be hearing how the producer takes the breaths out? They don't do that no more.
No, they don't give a fuck.
They don't do that no more. I'm listening to this shit and all I hear is motherfucking Rod Wave the whole song and he's singing. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this shit raw now. Motherfuckers ain't doing that shit. They just putting out raw music. They not trying. No.
Not everybody. Some motherfuckers really doing it.
No, that's some motherfuckers that, you know, it's some motherfuckers, but like he's saying, what I'm saying
talking
is,
about the new motherfuckers.
Well, not even what that, but what you, even
if they ain't not a mainstream artist, they not doing that.
No, what you saying, even
Money Man dropping 15 motherfucking mixtapes.
What I'm saying is the platform
they not even getting these
is
motherfuckers
wide
mixed.
open now.
They're not even getting a mix, some of them.
Where a nigga whose shit ain't really mixed versus a Travis Scott whose shit is mixed exceptionally, they're all playing on the same playing field. That's what I'm saying about the game right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Even when I was on the phone with you earlier, Doc, and I was telling you my streaming numbers, like, that's what I'm saying. At this day and age, I wouldn't have never been able to reach that many people with a hard copy. But with a link, you get what I'm saying? I was able to reach over 3,000 people in 90 days. Me. You see what I'm saying? Not no marketing team, not a whole bunch of motherfuckers pushing it, just me and people sharing it and telling other people and word of mouth in it. And because it's links, it's on people's phones.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Need a breathing treatment.
Talk about Rod Wave.
Yeah, he fat.
Dog.
Man. Breathing treatment.
That's a shout out. That's a shout out niggas with asthma. Damn, that's funny.
Yeah, but see, like it's to the point where we can say right now, let's go to the studio, drop that shit, and put it on iTunes. It'll be on there tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And shoot a video in the crib the same day. Post that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
Instagram, YouTube, Twitter.
And that's what they want to do. They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait. Who gonna? We at a time where legalized weed is damn near everywhere. Who the fuck gonna remember that?
Yeah.
Man, you know bro shit coming out sometime this week. Shit, we can't go get them numbers now. If it's trending tonight, everybody gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? Cause they gonna spread the word tonight. That shit gonna last us tomorrow. You waiting to remember that shit?
That's why they putting out a song every day.
Mm-hmm.
Cause of that song that song old tomorrow. Now it still might get 500,000 views, plays, but the one that they made
on my life,
you gonna get the same minute.
On my life, nigga used to sell a CD. You got to rap a verse.
Yep.
You got to rap a verse. You got to sing a hook. You got to do something to sell a CD. Now you ain't got to do none of that. You ain't got to display your talent. Motherfucker, click on your shit and that count.
Whether they like it or not.
Come on, Ice JJ Fish,
yeah,
motherfucker.
Whether they like
you
it
can
or
be
not.
Ice JJ Fish. If they click on that motherfucker, that shit count.
They do. Definitely.
Man, shout out Slim Brown. But I never seen a motherfucker in my life sell a CD like Slim Brown.
Who was them other niggas?
Slim Brown.
X-rated clip?
No.
That was
that was the one boy.
Dude with the long tongue used to be out at the gas
that was
station.
What's their name, bro?
Playboy clip.
That's my cash ball.
Playboy clip.
No, that was I'm supposed to tell you. Weight haulers.
No, bro.
It was the weight haulers. Nigga, Tony Cross was a part of their group. Tony.
It was another. The mother.
Oh,
Sweet
yeah,
Pea.
yeah, it was
It was
Sweet
the weight
Pea. That
haulers.
was way haulers.
Yeah.
It was the weight haulers.
haulers.
It was the weight haulers.
No,
Weight
it
haulers.
was way haulers.
Them niggas used to sell CDs, but they ain't never sold CDs like Slim Brown's.
Slim sold plenty.
Slim would sell a CD where he just talking. You don't know what the fuck he's saying. His country is a motherfucker, but he would sell it to an old lady like this is gospel, and he just dumping his CDs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never seen nobody do that, and he approached anybody. Like you waiting to see a young nigga that you know what I'm saying? Like he'll fuck with it. That nigga ain't gonna buy your shit. He approached everybody.
Have-nots. That's their name.
The have-nots.
Have-nots, yeah.
Have-nots.
We just saw him the other day.
Was them battle rap dudes.
Oh no.
No, I thought Sweet Pea joined the Way Haulers later, right, Don?
No.
He didn't. He was never a part of the Way Haulers. Oh. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay. Fee, you know, Fee's gonna know.
I know it was the have-nots. Like,
Man, we gotta switch the topic, y'all. Draco
had the stripper in the hospital.
Draco, man, listen. Shout out to Draco,
Shout
man.
out to Draco.
Shout out to
three
Draco,
times.
man.
He go
Tag
three
Draco,
crazy.
man.
He go three crazy.
If something happened to me, y'all, and I ever get sick, God forbid, I want to live the best life too. I want to do what I've been doing. I want to smoke blunts. I'm just saying, like, you don't want to.
You ain't seen the video, Slick Rich? She was popping that motherfucker on a handstand in the hospital bed.
You don't want to go out. Sad.
I done watched the video about 10 times.
I'm going out smiling. What?
Shout out Draco, man. You know when your days is numbered. You know what I mean? You might as well live your best life, right? You know?
Goddamn right.
Yeah. And the last time we spoke to him and other times I've spoken to him, you know, that's how he kind of living because he don't know, you know.
Get well, my nigga.
Yeah, so, you know. While he here, he in
I said on my daddy mama, bring the hoes, bro.
Man, bring the hoes. We just seen Sweet Pea at the gas station the other night.
Yep. On what?
Yeah. Yeah, Jock City, man. He had the scripper in the hotel in the hospital bed.
I remember when I was a shorty, right? Every time I see Sweet Pea, I be wanting to whoop him. Look, no bullshit. I was a kid, and we stayed on 47th and Center, so we used to always ride our bikes to Washington Park. We going up there to hoop. I got my bike up against the motherfucking fence. We go down to the other side of the court, you know, chasing the ball.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga over there on the other side of the court jumping on my bike. He smashed. He flew down. What's that? Vliet.
Yeah.
Oh man, I couldn't catch him. I caught him years later. I was grown then. When I finally seen him again, I wanted to whoop his ass. But I'm like, I ain't gonna whoop him over no bike. But it was a Christmas present. I was pissed. Shout out Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea stole your bike?
Yeah. Sweet Pea stole my bike.
Go down.
Gone down Vliet.
Pink,
probably had that long ass tongue out.
Pink, white, and sky blue GT Performer.
So, flying on Vliet with that tongue out and shit.
My daddy paid $500 for that bike. I got cussed the fuck out about that damn bike.
He said, "Damn, G."
I be wanting, you know, but I be like, you know, I be dead wrong. Like, dog, you still holding that against me, you bitch ass nigga. You took my bike. You
So
know
I said,
what
my
mean?
daddy bought me that bike.
Yeah. But shout out, Sweet Pea. Man. We got to
licking the handlebar.
And the crazy part, he was on the court killing us.
Yeah, because he can hoop.
He was cold back
Yeah,
then. We
he
was
could hoop
kids.
back then,
He was killing us. The nigga didn't come back down with us that time.
That she said spoil be so random.
I am random.
But no,
if I was a battle rapper, I'd always be yelling out, random. Random. When battle rappers go off Sunday, they be like, random. That's what I be yelling. No bull. I'm random as a bitch, but that just brought me to that. Like, Sweet Pea, bitch.
Definitely
stole my
a
bike.
cold ass hooper. Yeah, he can hoop.
That nigga was killing us.
And then stole your bike after he
Stole my
ass.
Stole my bike.
He was having the best day.
Everybody running down Quarterstaff Hill.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna take this motherfucker. And ain't no chain on it. Oh yeah.
He was having the best
and
day.
it's a GT.
This before he was Jordan Cole though.
Yeah.
We was kids. You know what I'm saying? This before he was Jordan. He was always bald headed though.
No, always.
It was receding. We was kids. This shit was receding then. Cause I used to like the Ethiopian looking ass nigga daddy. You know what I mean? He looked like Ethiopian. I thought he was African or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Then the next time I seen him, nigga, I was like 18. We was at he was balling for Columbia. I'm like, this nigga cold. I should beat his ass.
At Warning or something.
He ain't even remember me, but you know I remember him.
Yeah, because he one of a kind.
He stole my bike. I don't give a fuck how he looked. I remember how he looked. He stole my
that's
bike.
what I'm saying. You remember how he look. He unique. Shit, you gonna remember how that
I
nigga
don't give a fuck
look.
if he looked like Sinbad. I'd have remembered because he stole my bike.
But I'm saying he's not a hard
Everybody
nigga to
was
finger.
giving me props on the bike when I pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he peep game.
I'm with my white guy. They ain't steal this bike. His shit was colder than it was
If
worth
you
more
was to
than
go
mine.
to somebody and they was to do a sketch, he ain't hard to finger, is what I'm saying. If he stood in a lineup, he ain't hard to
I
point
didn't
out.
like draw. What's that motherfucking thing that eat heads? It's the black thing, and it bite off your head. It's I think it's Marvel.
Viper. I mean.
He's a Venom.
Venom.
Yeah.
That's what he look like. He like
Venom.
Venom.
Yeah.
That's what he look like. He like
black
Venom.
like that.
Yeah.
That long ass thug and shit.
Sweet Pea cool. He just stole my bike as a kid, so I forgive him. You know.
No, you ain't forgave him.
Nah.
No, I definitely ain't forgave him. Like if he got out of line.
Hey man, I've been waiting a long time for this one.
I don't think we could just talk that one down. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you like a man. You hear me?
Dog said, first of all,
Yeah.
second
He
of
gonna
all,
have to answer for that. He get dead out of line. Now you disrespect. Hey, but we got something else to talk about, y'all. We got one more topic before we get up out of here. What's wrong with y'all? What we got? Oh, pimping, y'all. I think y'all done got the game fucked up with the pimping, man.
So I know of a case, and I know the parties involved personally and some other shit. But anyway.
Besides that case, before we get to that case, man, y'all got pimping fucked up. Pimping ain't human trafficking.
It's not the same thing.
Them bitches chose up. You hear me? You ever heard of choose up, bitch, before you lose up? Them bitches chose up. Now, it's a difference between what R. Kelly did and what the motherfuckers that was running like, you know, raping them women in Mexico and shit and putting them on drugs and shit. That's human trafficking. When they bring in motherfucking slaves from other countries
Russia
here,
and China.
that's
and
human trafficking.
Under they
Pimping.
not under their free will, you know what I'm saying?
It's in Milwaukee and Chicago. Tradition. It's like Thanksgiving to the niggas. Man, free all my niggas that's locked up for pimping. You locked up because the motherfucker wanted to give you their money. Now, if you was fucking with a minor, you on your own. I don't condone it. I'm not co-signing it. But to the men who had women who chose on them and they break bread with you and you end up in jail for human trafficking, you need to save every dollar because you need to hire somebody, a Kardashian or what's his name? Cochran. He got some cousins. He got a son, don't he? He a lawyer too, ain't he? You got to hire somebody that's gonna beat this case, my nigga, because they are killing niggas. Now, I just found out one of my friends, I can't even say his name because y'all will know him, but you wouldn't know that this nigga was pimping. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't look like, he don't act like, he don't talk like. I guess that was a side hustle. But he is in jail for human trafficking. She wasn't a minor or none of that.
None of that.
But she chose up on him and she paid him and she got caught and said, that's my pimp.
Yeah. They was in a whole relationship. Boyfriend and girlfriend living together, split, you know what I mean, paying bills and doing shit like that. The man had a job. Like, the man worked a job.
She said,
Dog said, this what y'all using y'all platform for, promoting pimping? No, we spreading awareness for the pimps. Shout out to the pimps.
Oh.
Man,
Tony Neal tapped in.
Yeah, we was just talking about that, cuz.
Yeah.
Oh, we was just talking about that. But they make them say I didn't choose up a lot of times. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she sat on stand and pointed him out. When the DA was like, you see the guy in court that pimped you, she pointed at the nigga.
She didn't say that's my man. We stay together.
Nah.
My pimp.
He gave that testimony. She said, "No, that ain't. Nah, he was.
Why would she say no when it's true?
He was forcing me to." Even in her testimony, this how I know this victim shit is going a little crazy too. Like, cause even in her testimony, she admitted that they were living together, and then when the relationship went sour, like what? How a relationship go sour if this was a pimp hoe situation from the start? How our relationship ever go sour? This a pimp hoe situation, right? Yeah. You lying. You see what I'm saying? Like, this man going to jail. So I definitely ain't promoting pimping. I'm just saying that's a fucked up law that's created for black men. We are the ones that are pimping and shit. Ain't no white dudes getting knocked for pimping.
They pimping too.
They ain't getting knocked as much as we are.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They giving niggas football numbers for something that somebody
before they even started the relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah, she was active.
She
you
was
hear
active.
me? She was renegading. You gotta know your lingo when you're talking about this shit, man. The bitch was active, you know. She been down. You hear me? My nigga was pressing her. You hear me? Hold on.
The views and opinions of Spoiled Rotten are not shared by Smokin' Gossip Podcast and any of its affiliates.
Yeah.
Man, Reg was one of the reasons I started DJing, period. Get my ass hot the street. Get my ass out the streets, him and Homer.
Man. How you feel about that, cuz? How you feel about that, Tony? Cause we know that V100 ain't do it. How do you feel about that? Cause you know what they about to do.
I know a few comments back, he said that's why he started the core. I guess that was his hindsight or vision on that, to be like, shit. I know I was with L Boogie last night when the email came through or the group text or whatever. We was working together last night, and L Boogie leaned over to me and was like, man, plenty of people at radio just lost their jobs. This was probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock last night. You know what I'm saying? Before the news even broke today. I had heard last night, but I didn't know how true it was because I didn't get all in Boogie phone. You get what I'm saying? He just leaned over to me and said it. But his face was looking like, you know, he was like, because he said something like, man, a couple hundred DJs just lost their jobs, bro. And then we got back to work, you know what I'm saying? DJing and hosting and shit, but, ooh. So, you know. Melvin James, what's happening, man? Thanks for checking in, 414 Spotlight. I'm going to be sending you a video, brother. Yeah, I got video you can play on your joint now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mel, what it do?
Bro, see, when you a DJ and that's how you make a living, and you see another DJ, a whole bunch of them lose their jobs, you like, that's
fucked up, yeah. Because even we took it like that. You get what I'm saying? Like when the news first broke for me.
Because Reggie a DJ.
Yeah, because Reggie is a part of the, you know, the culture. A part of the culture that we're even trying to be a part of right now. He's a part of that culture. Talk radio.
Like I said,
you know
like, because I seen a bunch of people making stats saying you just lost the community, but I think they don't care.
Because they have been lost
because I think they about to do something else. I think they about to, you know how they did
102.
102 points. Yeah. How 102?
I remember How 102 when I was young.
Thank you, Michelle. We appreciate you tagging people. We appreciate that. Share this shit if you're just tuning in. It's a Smokin' Gossip that you tuned into if you're new to the spot. You know what I mean?
That's wild. I didn't know that they fired Bailey also, though. So they got rid of everyone who had a show.
But they did.
Promise,
They
Bailey,
did the whole building.
Reggie.
Because it was more than V100 in the building. like with me and Scales were talking about, it's country. It's,
Yeah,
it's
all them
radio.
stations is under Clear Channel, correct?
All of them go.
Yeah, they all go.
Everything in that building, right?
And that's in all the cities.
Yeah. So.
I think I seen Rich say Houston.
Yeah, Houston did it. Yeah, and I told you it was 30. I read the report on Yahoo or whatever. It was 30 small markets, not major markets. 30 small markets.
Like so, that's why I didn't nobody from Chicago, but it was probably some people in Kentucky.
Yeah.
You know what
Alabama.
I mean? Michigan. Is Michigan radio that big?
I don't know.
Detroit. I don't know.
Small markets.
Midwest.
Detroit's considered a big market.
I figured that was considered a big market.
Motown.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's rock. And
Ohio.
it's Rock City.
Okay, yeah. Ohio.
Idaho. All them places. Fire. So what company?
They got rid of 5 DJs in Texas. Where you at, Rich? Houston?
He in Houston.
You in Houston?
That's a big market.
What?
But they probably got more than one.
He said they on air personalities was corny.
But did they? Yeah.
He said they was corny.
But was they the main one?
Because they might not be the main station. You know, a city like that, they might be getting their ass kicked by another black station that's on FM. You know, that's a bit. You know,
Wayne said DJ Moondog got hit out of Chicago. I don't think it was the size of the market. Houston is huge. Yeah, fact.
They just picking people.
I'm saying Houston.
That shit was like the lottery.
I'm saying, okay, Rich, is it another black station in Houston?
Dawg said they were the main.
Said they were the main ones. Oh, okay.
Was they main hip hop stations? Cause these probably all hip hop stations.
No, it's
not. It's not.
All iHeart radio stations.
Yeah. That's why I said it was a big corporate thing. It wasn't like they singled people out.
103.7 they lose motherfucking
They not iHeart.
But they not
radio.
iHeart.
Oh yeah, they not.
They some other shit.
Facts.
They Radio 1 or something. I forget some shit.
Something like that.
Yeah, they some other shit. They Kiss FM. I'm gonna tell you who they under. They under whatever Dick Clark family run. They do the New Year's thing every year. Kiss is ran by that company. Whatever company that is.
For the New Year's.
Yeah, that Dick Clark company that Ryan Seacrest worked for and all that shit.
Yeah.
They run the Kiss. That's why Kiss is a brand. Kiss ain't just a Milwaukee like a local thing. Kiss is all over America. Yeah. It's Kisses in every city.
He said they were urban radio. But yeah, they was the biggest.
You get what I'm saying, Spoiled? It's a Kiss in every city. Kiss is a brand like Coca-Cola.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they not like definitely. A V100. Like
that's ran
under a corporation.
Yeah.
They own brand in itself.
Because they know Kisses on the iHeartRadio.
No. But it's Kisses in every city,
that's
though.
Owned by them.
Yeah.
They got their
own thing.
But see, the thing is, like
yeah, see, Slick Rich said it's a Kiss in Houston.
What up, Cuzzo?
Understand, man, is that
Frank?
It's the whole building.
Yeah, everybody got fired. Advertising department, all that shit got to go, right? Because it's corporate shutdown. Yeah. It's like when the automotive industry did it a few years ago. You know what I'm saying?
That white boy Stan Smith. What was his name? Was it Stan Smith?
From where?
They had that song.
Sam Smith?
Sam Smith.
Yeah, from Great Britain.
Yeah. They played that nigga all
day.
See,
Michelle said Ryan Seacrest is on Kiss FM every Sunday.
They played that nigga all day on there. Motherfuckers that V100 never played. They played all the music V100 never played. They played, what's the other white, the boy that used to mess with the chick that played them Dream Girls. Singer dude. Black, corny. He dancing. Danny Derulo. I mean,
Jason Derulo. Yeah.
He stayed in rotation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He stayed in rotation.
And that's that shit that V100 wasn't playing, but this shit was dominating the charts though, and the streams. See what I'm saying? So that's another thing. This genre of music that they were kind of playing on there, because the urban shit that's hot right now, like Spoil said, is the most ratchet shit that you can make. Even the females is making the most gutterous, ratchetest, ghettoest shit you can make.
Right.
So it's not really radio friendly. So if you got a radio friendly format like V100 is, eventually it's gonna fall off. See what I'm saying? Because
want to hear that explicit.
Because it's either Lizzo type
Radio
shit,
1.
which is like crossover, Post Malone type shit,
Yeah.
or it's the straight gutter Future, Gucci Mane type shit. You see what I'm saying?
Not replacing it with Christian talk radio. Remember Black Klansman? Hey, that's yeah, they fired everybody from V100. Mel, they even got rid of Bailey. But you know what? They had a new chick. I think her name was Bree. They got rid of her too. She was like
intern.
she was an intern. Which you know she lost her job. They mentioned it.
Yeah, they ain't even got to say it.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people got fired. So, you know, it's a lot of names that's not being mentioned. DJ Oda wouldn't even give a fuck. He worked for the Bucks.
He got a job.
Yeah.
He did traffic the mix Doc B.
No, I'm gonna tell you, man. O really kept the building going. O, the producer, like anytime I went out there to cut a commercial or a voiceover, it was O who usually did it. Like him or GA. When GA was working there, GA used to cut commercials too. But O produced Bailey show. You get what I'm saying? Because I remember being in the club with O, and he'd be like, man, they need to hurry up with my money because I got to get up and do Bailey shit.
Dawg said
You
it's
know
a
what I'm
bunch
saying?
of music and absolutely no talking on our radio now.
Ain't that what we just heard in the car?
Yeah.
Talking.
No.
No talking.
Music.
No talking, just music.
It was song after song.
You might as well
That's
fucking
wild.
get a playlist, bro. You might as well fucking Pandora or something.
Yeah.
That's wild, yo.
That's exactly what they're going to be.
Cause of like radio, I think people was attracted to radio because the DJs. Even in Motown days, and them DJs was the personalities.
But
Yeah.
exactly. But
They fired
don't-
everybody, bro.
They don't feel like that's profitable.
No bullshit.
Well, they tripping because of we proof
Straight
Yeah.
up, Rich.
that it is Joe Budden,
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, and all them. There's proof that the talking is what people want.
Yeah, but not in that.
They can't be. They gotta. They censor.
They censored.
You can't say shit.
Joe Rogan smoking weed. He doing whatever
Full
the fuck
them
he want to.
smoking
Yeah, he
weed.
doing
We
whatever
doing
the fuck he.
we want to. We can talk about whoever community we want to.
Joe Budden say the most outlandish shit.
Any community, the black
You get what I'm
community, the
saying?
white community, Latino, Mexican, they got to come whoop us. They can't just, you know what I mean? For real though.
Yeah.
They can't shut our shit down. They can cancel this page. We can go live from the next one.
Yeah.
The fuck? Come on, man. They can't. This is what I'm saying. Like, that shit's censored, bro. It's got a cap on it. Ain't no cap on this.
No cap.
But podcasting is taking the fuck over and off. And I honestly could see Reggie Brown doing podcasting. I can see Bailey already got a podcast, but her shit was through iHeartRadio.
I think her shit was through iHeart though.
You know what I
Bailey
mean?
got a podcast.
Bro, they don't give a fuck how many fans you had, listeners. It's done.
It's done.
Well, make sure y'all be fucking with Smoking Gossip on iHeart. You know? Fuck with y'all.
Straight up.
Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, man. Make sure y'all fucking with us on there.
We
Because
finna be on.
they can't fire us because we don't work for them.
Yeah.
We pay them.
We pay them to use they services.
They can't fire us, man. So
A couple people said he better. The article
Reggie
I'm reading,
about to go crazy with the picks now.
She said in the article I'm reading they're moving to
sick of
automation.
Does it? Reggie about to go crazy with the picks now. That's funny. In this article I'm reading, they're moving to automation. Yeah. That's another word for the machine.
It's programmed.
We're going to push the
Program.
Them same 7 songs every 30 minutes.
Yeah. This one lady, we had about 2 people that commented and said they
Man, Larry, hope
was
so,
cool.
bro.
They was cool with V100 recycling the same songs.
Yeah, we had like 2 people say that. So, you know, V100 playing the numbers, it's probably 4 out of 10 people who don't mind it. So that's why they was cool with what they was doing.
Yeah, shit. That shit.
But at the end, when you went corporate, it's about the big dollar. You know what I'm saying? It's not about what you doing down here. It's about the overhead.
Yeah. Did you tell them how much the CEO made?
Yeah, the CEO of iHeartRadio made $14 million last year. That was his salary. You know what I'm saying? And they just fired 12,000 people. Yeah, they just fired 12,000 employees. So. Yeah, I'm sure they getting some type of severance package. I'm sure they getting something. This is big corporate. This is a Fortune 500 company. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're getting something. Yeah, it's big corporate shit going on now. I'm sure they getting some type of
big corporate now.
Because iHeart do big concerts every year. They ain't broke.
No, iHeart is large. Is huge. iHeart is huge.
Listeners is down.
In the radio format, though.
In the radio format.
Digitally, they're doing excellent. Yeah. Digitally. But it's in the radio, on the dial, in the car. Like, what? You know what I'm saying?
That's what they doing. They getting this in Bluetooth, hooking up that auxiliary.
And playing.
They don't even turn on the radio.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody said that in the comments earlier, like, I hear the radio for like 45 seconds, and that's like when my phone die, or I'm pulling my phone off the charger before I cut my car off.
It's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. We ain't fucking with radio. Only motherfuckers fucking with radio is motherfuckers whose shit don't work. They CD player don't work and they forced to.
Or they ain't paid the bills on them services.
Hey, but yeah. With that being said, we at the end of the show, y'all. This is episode 22. We finna run that motherfucking Scales video back. Introduce it.
Appreciate that, man. This is Black Excellence, shot by Crown Sosay, my motherfucking shooter. You know what I'm saying? We got more videos on the way. This is from my new album, Mansa Musa 3. That is all. Carry on.
Trey.
You know what I'm saying? Available everywhere.
Everywhere.
This is Black Excellence. We out. We'll see y'all on Friday.
Produced by me.
Services have been announced for Harvey Scales, a man who spent decades making soul and rhythm and blues music in Milwaukee.
Scales died last week, and as we're learning now, his impact went far beyond his hometown. Mike Strelo joining us now with more. Mike?
Natalie and Bill, Harvey Scales' career goes all the way back to the 1960s when he led a band called Twistin' Harvey and the Seven Sounds.
Okay.
But as his son tells us, his whole life was all about music.
Yeah, Black Excellence. I am excellently black with intelligence. I am heaven sent. I am God body. And I don't need nobody long as God got me. Big shotties on deck though. I was born piss po. Blessed with more dollars than Creflo. Hallelujah. Lord have mercy. Bow down in my presence. You are not worthy. No weapon formed against me shall hurt me. That's why I walk around like I ain't got no worries. Teflon Don like Gotti in his prime on the low dough. This city is mine, see I made up my mind, I'm handling mines, don't care about your business, too busy handling mines. In due time, all these nickel and dimes will one day turn into a gold mine.
A disco lady at that particular time with the groove and stuff, man, that's why it was a hit. It fit him perfect.
Disco Lady became a #1 pop and R&B hit, sold 2 million copies, and was the first single in music history to be officially certified platinum.
First Kaepernick takes a knee, then the police kill a nigga dead next day in the streets. Thanksgiving disguised as a feast. America eats its young. Bon appetit, I'm where Malcolm X and Larry Hoover meet with a splash of Huey P and a little Master P. Runaway slave, nobody owns me. I got that game from PAT. See me? I eat, sleep, and talk rap. Real stand-up guy, I rarely fall back. I need them racks so I can feed these babies until my crib look like Chris Abley's. 53206 is what made me. Lock the whole zip code, but I got away free. In due time, all these nickel and dimes will one day turn into a gold mine. Hold up.
During the disco era, records were selling so much and so fast that they had to come up with a whole new program, which was called platinum. And we got the first platinum in history.
Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa.